Hello listeners and welcome to this seeds video tutorial. In the next few minutes, I will guide you through how to access the service on the Destination Earth platform and how to navigate its main features. Seeds is a climate service available within the Destination Earth ecosystem. To access it, go to the main page, open the Services section from the navigation menu and select Seeds from the list. Seeds was developed to respond to the growing climate challenges that farmers are facing across Europe. Climate change is already affecting perennial agriculture through rising temperatures, shifting seasons, and more frequent extreme events. So the service aims to support farmers, agricultural advisors, and other stakeholders in making informed and forward-looking adaptation decisions. By using high-resolution data from the climate digital twins, Seeds allows users to explore future climate scenarios, assess potential impacts on their crop, and identify suitable adaptation measures tailored to their specific context, even without expertise in climate modeling. So the main objective of Seeds is to transform advanced climate information into clear, practical and actionable insights that can support decision-making in perennial agriculture. But now let's take a closer look at the main features of the service. On this home page, you can see that Seeds currently focuses on two main crops, apples and grapes, and on two time windows, the current time window and the next decade. Using this menu on the left side of the screen, you can select the crop you are interested in and the time window you want to explore. As soon as you make your selection, you can see that the content of the dashboard updates automatically. So this map gives an overview of where the selected crop can potentially be cultivated. Areas shown in green are considered suitable, while areas in red are not suitable under the selected conditions on the left side. By looking at the map and moving our cursor, you can see that the service provides you specific information for the selected areas. As you can see at the bottom of the page, suitability has been calculated using the BEDD index, which stands for biologically effective degree days. The index is a more sophisticated version of the traditional growing degree days because it better represents how plants biologically respond to temperature. Using the advanced setting on the left side, you can also select the range of BEDD you want to use, and you can see that selecting your range, the map will be updated automatically. We are now looking at the Trentino Alto Adige region in northeast of Italy, and as an example, we will select the area of Trento. When you select the area, you will see that the first screen displays the phenological stages of the selected crop. The phenological stages shown in orange represent how the crop were positioned during the historical data, while those shown in green indicate how they are expected to occur in the near future up to 2039. The future scenarios of the selected crop can be also viewed on its own by selecting the Compare with Past option, allowing the user to focus exclusively on future conditions. Understanding how the phenological cycle is shifting over time is essential for agricultural stakeholders as it directly affects management practices, exposure to climate risks, and the timing of critical operations throughout the growing season. Then, using the menu on the top of the screen, we can select the tab Climate Risks right after the Phenological Cycles tab, and you can see the hazard displayed by the tool. At this stage, SEEDS presents three main climate hazards that are heat waves, excess rain, and drought. For heat waves, as you can see, the service displays the projected number of events per year and compares them with historical conditions. Additional key information includes minimum, maximum, and average duration of heat waves events. By scrolling down the screen, we can see excessive rain that are classified into heavy and extreme rainfall with an indication of the expected number of days per year for each category. And at the bottom of the screen, we can see drought that is represented through the SPI index that quantify precipitation deficits or surpluses over a 3-month accumulation period. Then we can go back on the top of our screen and selecting the third and last tab, which is adaptation measures. This tab presents a set of possible adaptation options based on a specific climate risk. In this example, we can see that the screen shows the adaptation measure available to address the late frost hazard. Having an overview of all proposed measures helps users build a general understanding of the available options before focusing on specific solutions. Each adaptation measure is provided through a dedicated fact sheet that can be downloaded to explore details of the selected option. For instance, we can select anti-frost irrigation and click on download. When we download the PDF of the adaptation measure, we can see that the fact sheet includes a concise and technical description of the measure, the implementation time horizon, this is short, medium term, 1 to 5 years, an assessment of the effectiveness in reducing the climate risk, in this case is the late frost. It is expressed in a scale from 1 to 5. Then on the right side we have an holistic analysis of the adaptation measure based on different areas that are the environmental impact, economic or non-economic costs, and finally the governance impact of the measure. This analysis allows comparison, prioritization, and an assessment of the adaptation measures. Now we have explored all the functionalities of the service, so we can go back to our tab. Then by clicking on the close cross on the top right, we can go back to our landing page, selecting other areas and see other information about all the tabs and functionalities we have seen together. This video introduces SEEDS and provides an overview of the first functionalities that are currently implemented within the service. Through the tutorial, I have shown how SEEDS supports the exploration of climate risks, crop suitability, phenological changes, and the adaptation options for perennial agriculture. SEEDS is designed as an evolving service, so additional features, climate indicators, and other adaptation measures will be implemented. To stay updated with future developments and upcoming releases, we invite you to visit the Destination Earth platform and the SEEDS service page. Thank you for watching and for your interest in SEEDS. Enjoy the tool.